All right, so this is for tier one students. This is 100% optional. You don't have to build trade line history, and the reason why is because you may already have financials, or again, just being 2 years in business is looks really good. I'll explain everything here in more detail with the funding mastery. So basically, tier one client client. So NAP Prime build, you always want to get NAP Prime regardless. Though this is like a Credit Karma, right? But they're the only providers that I've been able to find. Um, Now you can always buy them directly from the bureaus themselves, but it's expensive. So that's why I just say get NAP Prime, and you'll be able to always see your reports. Now you only just want to get the gas cards, about 1 to 3 of them. A to B is good if you have revenue. One thing you got to keep in mind is that Fleets Cards USA underwrites all of these cards, and so does Wex. And then Phillips Conoco only underwrites this. I believe they also do Fuelman for Fleets Card. Yeah, they do Fuelman. So keep that in mind. Now, the reason why that's important is you can't stack them if it's the same underwriter. It's not that you can't, it's just that it's going to be a lot harder. So, like, for example, you can get one, two, and then Phillips Conoco, that's three. And that's three different underwriters, so you'll be able to stack it, right? The reason why you don't want to go through the same underwriters is they have exposure limits. So if they feel that you're requesting too much too quick, even though you're not, they'll just only approve you for a certain amount, or they may just shut down your accounts, right? So again, you want to space out your applications through different underwriters. You keep these for about like 5 6 months, and then you can immediately go here to the funding mastery. But again, this is all optional. This is not necessary. You don't even have to get like the net 30s if you don't want to. I still show you where to get them, how to get them here. But again, this is just one way to build trade line history, and again, it's not necessary. Especially if you have the financials for your business, you can just immediately start looking for lenders, right? Another way to build trade line history is a secured business card. Hold on. And the most popular one is Bank of America, the Bank of America card. Um, you just need $1,000, and this is another way to build your trade line history, right? So this is especially good if you already have revenue and things like that, because it's going to be easier, right? So my point is there's different options for building history. This is just one way to do it, and then this is the second way to do it. Okay, if you're not sure what to do, you can always contact us and see, what's possible, or what I guess like what we would recommend. But that's basically it for tier one students. You don't really have to do this, but it's something that you can consider doing. And here are the full steps. One other thing I wanted to quickly go over is PG versus non PG. Um, Non PG the requires EIN, DMB, and then the SSN, or sorry, that's non PG. It's just only business info. A lot of times, non PG products for a small business owner is going to be the gas cards, the net 30s, things like that, right? But an actual business loan, I have not found a business loan that doesn't require a personal guarantee. A personal guarantee, you're almost always still going to have to do for a business loan. I have heard of non PG loans, but typically that's for like a corporation, like a legit public corporation with a lot of financial backing. I mean, you got to think this is the bank's money. In the grand scheme of things, um, you're still very very small. Like let's look at mid market companies, uh, and even mid market companies. Um, they're not even getting this, but basically it's 10 million to 1 billion. So if you're making less than that, you are considered a small business. And again, you may think you're making a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, you're not. Okay. And I'm not trying to be rude, mean, or whatever. It's just the truth, right? Um, so again, and even mid market can't even get like non personally guaranteed loans. Usually it's these big old corporations, right? I've yet to find it. If you want to test me on that, you're welcome to reach out and show me, uh, lenders that do non PG, but it's almost always a scam, right? But again, if you find someone legit, let me know and I'll add it to the program. Because I can't find it, but if you can find it, let me know. Okay. But basically, though, my point is like that's how that works, right? And this is all optional. And if you have questions, concerns, just reach out to us, and we'll help you. Okay. Now this here is really gonna just start you off with understanding the lending landscape. The bonuses actually goes into more the what's it called strategies, right? And it's very easy. It's very simple. But yeah, let's continue.